Happy Friday. Brian Manning with the weekly update. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody that came out to Fall Fiesta yesterday. It was an incredible success. We raised a lot of money for Trees Water People. I want to thank everybody that donated to Trees Water People. It was just so fun to see everybody come out and have an amazing time. We can't thank Tiaco enough, just one of the absolute best venues in Boulder. So I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that came out and made last night's event such a successful event. It just blows me away that we've been doing Fall Fiesta for 10 years now, and I just can't thank everybody enough for their support. Let's talk about what happened this week. So let's see, looking at my notes here, Monday this week was a quiet news day because it was Veterans Day. Markets were closed, so not a lot to talk about there. Tuesday this week, markets were quiet as well because this Wednesday we got CPI. So CPI stands for the Consumer Price Index. This is a gauge of inflation. This is what's looked at as far as what the cost of goods are doing. So if I look at my notes here in the headline number, so the headline number moved from 2.4% to 2.6%. We saw a little bit of an increase there. We also look at what's called the core rate. The core rate strips out volatile items such as food and energy. The core rate remained unchanged at 3.3%. So inflation is important for us to look at because inflation is the enemy of interest rates. And I think just for everybody to make note of this, it's going to be hard for us to make any progress on inflation when we look at the months, the reading that we just got, also going into November's reading and December's reading. Likely the next time we're going to see any kind of meaningful progress on inflation will be January, and we don't get that reading until the month of February. The reason why is because when we look at what's called the replacement values, we look at what inflation was a year ago, the numbers were really low. So when you're replacing really low numbers, it's hard to make progress on inflation when you're replacing those numbers. So we're probably not going to see much impact as far as inflation is concerned until February's reading. Unfortunately, it could mean a little bit of a rocky ride for interest rates between now and then, but it is what it is. Thursday this week, quiet news day as well. And then today we had Jerome Powell speaking. So I would say the tone for Jerome Powell's speech today, and even all the other Fed voting members that have been speaking as well, because we've heard from like 4 or 5 of them today, was that they are unsure if we were going to see a rate cut in December. They know that the general trend will be for rates to move lower, but they're unsure what's going to happen in December. I think they're just kind of opening the door right now to keep their options open. We'll just have to wait and see how December goes. I'm on the fence. I'm not really sure what's going to happen in December. We got to wait to see what the data points are that come out between now and then. But definitely their tone is lower rates on the way, but perhaps not December. We will not see a rate cut. I'm around all weekend. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm available 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. If you want to learn how we're closing purchase transactions in 10 days from start to finish, give me a call. Happy Friday. I hope you have a great day.